Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? Okay, I'm here again. We'll be talking about wealth creation one more time. Okay, I hope you're not tired of wealth creation. And I strongly believe that it is God's desire for us to create wealth in this season and time. Okay, my name still remains Okpe Oluwa Oni. So I'm going to be talking about something that is very, very interesting. And a lot of people have asked that question: is wealth creation a spiritual journey? Is money a spiritual journey or not? So I'm going to be sharing some of my thoughts, and this is probably going to be one of my shortest videos, hopefully. I just want to drop this, and I want us to just think about it and act on it and have an understanding and a perspective about money like we have never had it before. So, and money, wealth creation, all these things, they interwoven, and they often have uh, the similar characteristics. So that's what we are going to be talking about tonight. Okay. So wealth is spiritual. That is the number one statement I want to make. Wealth is spiritual because wealth is beyond just making money. Money is currency. Money flows, right? It flows from value where value is needed. Okay. Value creator to value consumer. So that is how money flows. How much value you can create determines how much money that you make. But wealth is beyond money. Wealth is a state whereby your passive income can take care of you, your passive income, and you have the opportunity to do whatever you want to do with your life. Okay. So somebody asked me, okay, at what point will I say that I'm truly free or wealthy? I said, the day you can do what you love to do and do it forever. Okay, so that's this, and you're not doing it for the purpose of money. Okay, all your basic needs are being met. So that is when you can say, okay, yes, I'm in a state of wealth. So for some people, it's just a million, some people, it's 10 million, some people it's 100 million, some people it's 1 billion. So it really depends. Okay, and some people it changes. It changes. So at some point, you have this particular vision. The money you are making can take care of that vision. At some point, the money you are making cannot take care of that vision. So it's it really changes and all of that. So a lot of people have formulas to their own financial freedom and to their wealthy place. I remember, I think I've shared one of the story before. A friend of mine was saying that he wants to build two houses, and one is going to take care of the first child, and another one is going to take care of the third child, and the business is going to take care of him and his wife. So it was a good plan, and he worked towards it. He achieved it. He even achieved it before the time he thought he was going to be able to achieve it. Okay, so it really depends, but we need to have detailed understanding on the dimension of these things. Okay, a lot of people ask, you don't know the true character of someone until the person has made money. I was having a conversation with someone earlier today, and we're talking about somebody made a statement, and we both laughed together. And I said, you don't know who you are truly until you can handle money. Okay, you don't know. You can't say, "Oh, I cannot steal. I'm holy. I'm this. I'm that." Until you have the opportunity to add zero to at the back of a figure, and nobody will know, nobody will catch you, nobody will blame you, nobody accuse you. That is when you can now say that, oh, at this state, I've conquered um, thievery. Okay, I've conquered greed and all of those things. So circumstances will show up that will make you question the God that you serve. Circumstances will show up that will make you question so many things about your belief, about who you are, and all of that. Okay, so wealth is beyond just making money. Wealth as a whole, as a, you can say it as an aura. You see, when somebody that is wealthy enter a particular place or speak, it is not in the intonation, it is not in the accent, it is not in the oratory poise of that person, but there is a spirit behind wealth. There's a spirit behind the wealthy. So we need to have that understanding. So don't let us, how will I put it, don't let us fool ourselves or be naive about the fact that there are spiritual dimension to wealth creation. And that is one of the things I really want to establish tonight in this very, very short video of mine. Okay. So wealth has an aura. It has a way it smells, it has a way it carries, So this might not be smelled by your physical nose, seen by your physical eye, but you need your sixth sense to sense and capture this. Okay, okay. So there are hidden riches, of course. There are hidden riches in secret places. There are things that are hidden. There are things that are beyond buying and selling. Let me put it that way. There are things that are beyond buying and selling. How come you develop the same marketing plan with someone? You are selling the same place, selling to the same market, sourcing from the same place, and one is doing 100 times what you are doing. So there are hidden riches in secret places. Okay, wealth comes sometimes in a mysterious way, and it can be very, very mysterious. You see, most of the time, people that have, I mean, been, if you have ever moved close to somebody that is wealthy or in the journey to wealth, you will realize that there are mysterious way and questionable things that sometimes you see them do. But it is lack of understanding of somebody that is not wealthy that makes it looks like it's actually mysterious. But in the real sense, it's not really mysterious. Okay, so it is. There's tendency to experience such. Okay, so it comes with its own mystery. It also comes from, so it comes with its own charisma. It comes with its own awe and all of that. So wealth is actually amoral, just like money is amoral. So for anybody that handles wealth, so I remember one of our mentors mentioned that, see, if money meets the hand of a liar, what money will do is, because it's a magnifier, it will magnify your lie more, it will magnify your immorality more, it will magnify your, so if it's, I mean, you are a kingdom person, for instance. You are a giver, for instance. You have the heart to give, for instance. All wealth will do is that it will multiply and magnify your ability to give. Okay, so that is the amorality nature of wealth, and that is mystery. That is mystery. So you know, there are so many people that say so many things that, okay, the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm not wealthy. Look at our politicians, for instance. That some of them have been doing this on a minimal level, stealing on a minimal level, being corrupt on a minimal level, and all of a sudden, they, I mean, they started seeing some measure of money, success, and all of those things. They magnified it. It magnifies it. It blows it out of proportion. Okay, wealth only multiplies where it flows. So that is one of the mystery of wealth. It multiplies where it flows. Are you saying that it's not supposed to be living? No, but it needs to flow towards the right direction. Amassing money does not bring wealth. Sending money on an error is what brings wealth. In fact, somebody said this very perfectly. He said, the way you treat and romance money is what determines whether it will flow back to you. So when you are in the journey of creating wealth, you need to understand how well to treat money. Money is not meant to be worshipped, because it has the godlike characteristics, right? So there's always a tendency that people want to worship money, want to worship wealth, want to worship the wealthy too. They want to idolize the wealthy, they want to worship wealth, but no, that is not the way it works. Okay, so because that's that godlike characteristic, so you need to understand that whatever money that you have, it's supposed to flow. It's supposed to flow. It's supposed to flow towards places where that money will be multiplied. And one way or the other, where the person that multiplies money and wealth the most usually have opportunity to create more wealth and have more money. Okay, so there's a power behind every wealth. One of our mentors said something: is either you are in the secret court or you are in the secret place. So there is a power behind money. Okay, I don't want to dive into the spiritual dimension too much. There is a power behind wealth, and you need to understand it. I believe in Jesus, and I would recommend that you believe in the same and accept the same. But there is a power behind wealth. Nobody is wealthy that is not serving something. Nobody is wealthy that is not serving something. Okay, it is God that gives the power to get wealth. I mean, that's as a scriptural reference, Deuteronomy 8:18. So there is a power behind wealth, and that power, the true wealth, peaceful wealth, can only be given by God. That's just the truth. It can only be given by God. So what that power does is that it gives you access to that hidden secrets that are in secret, hidden riches that are in secret places. It gives you the power to transmit them into the realms of the physical. Imagine the God that paved the road of his palaces in gold. So how much more will he not give you ideas, wisdom, connections that are ahead of time to be able to have what access to wealth beyond um, beyond reasonable. And you see, having access to wealth that is mind blowing is not difficult for God. But as a vessel, we need to prepare ourselves to receive them. For instance, now, you didn't study anything about AI, you didn't study anything about there are wealth that are hidden in AI that you are supposed to make money from. But if you have not paid attention to your ability to make money from AI, there is no way you can make wealth from AI. There's no way that idea, even if the idea comes, I often say this, I said, the boy that has never seen an aeroplane before will never dream of becoming a pilot. He will, in fact, if he dreams while he was sleeping that he's flying a pilot, is flying a plane, what it will seems to him or her is that probably he's flying a big bed because he cannot fathom the fact that he will be a pilot. It is not possible. It is as far as your eyes can see. So there is a power that backs your ability to see very, very far. Okay. Sometimes your money can be represent you where you are not present. So where you are not present, your money can represent you. So it gives you the God-like characteristics. You know, we say God is omnipresence. So sometimes your money has that feel and the characteristics of something being omnipresence, ability to be in places, many places at the same time. Many places at the same time. That's why you see there are people that own money, creating wealth interstate, in Lagos, in all the 36 states of the Federation. And there are people that are making money in all the countries in Africa. There are people that are creating wealth, making money all over the world. So it gives them presence. And lastly, one language that everybody understands is money. Nobody that does not understand the language of money. Okay, so as I round up, which is my final thought, is that God is the source of all wealth. God is the source of all wealth. Anything wealth outside God are just mere riches. It's just like saying happiness and joy. Some has the present condition, one is an everlasting state, which is joy. Happiness can happen, disaster can show up, and you'll be sad. Joy does not have what? Joy does not have opposites. It's an everlasting state. So also is wealth. It only comes from God. I hope this has blessed you. I just feel that you should drop this because a lot of people have asked me questions about the spiritual dimension of creating wealth. Okay, so take this to heart, listen to it as many times as possible, and pick the nugget and pick what you can run with from it. Okay, my name still remains Ope Oluwa Uni, and that will be all in this very episode. So tomorrow I will start talking about real estate, land, and all of that. Okay, so thank you very much. So like, share, subscribe, and comment. Okay, thank you very much. Have a